Hey there, young adventurers. Let's take a journey back in time millions of years ago to the land of China, where some of the most amazing civilizations ever lived. Get ready to discover the secrets of ancient China and all the incredible events that shaped its history. Let's start our journey in the fertile valleys of the Wei, Yangtze, and Yellow rivers. These rivers were like lifeblood for the early Chinese people because they provided an abundance of food, water, and fertile soil to grow crops. The people who lived in these valleys were hunter-gatherers, and as time passed, they discovered new ways to farm the land using the tools they created from stones and bones. These farming communities soon became the foundation of the early Chinese civilization. Now, let's talk about some of the most famous early Chinese dynasties. You see, a dynasty is like a super long family tree where one person is in charge and his family takes over for generations. One of the earliest Chinese dynasties is called the Xia dynasty, which means the great in Chinese. The Xia people were amazing architects and builders. They constructed cities and canals to control the water and provide irrigation to the crops. Imagine building huge walls and canals with stones and wooden beams. It's like constructing a giant Lego castle. But my young friends, the Xia dynasty was short-lived. It only lasted for about 400 years. What happened next is an interesting story. The Shang dynasty took over, which is like the next generation of the Xia family. The Shang people were experts at metalwork. They learned how to make bronze tools and weapons that made their lives a lot easier. As we move forward, one of the most incredible dynasties is the Zhou dynasty, which lasted for over 700 years. The Zhou people created a social system called feudalism, where the king was at the top, and the local lords were like mini-kings with their own land to rule over. It's like a big pyramid, where you have the king at the top and the rest of the people at the bottom. But in this case, the local lords were like the middle layer. But hold on to your seats, because there's more to the story. During the Zhou dynasty, Confucius, one of the most famous Chinese philosophers, lived and taught his values and ideas to the people. Confucius believed in being honest, kind, and respectful to others. He also believed in hard work and education, which became the foundation of Chinese society for centuries to come. As we journey further back in time, we come to the Qin dynasty, which means the first in Chinese. Qin Shi Huang was the first emperor of China, and he was like a giant trying to conquer the land. He united all the warring states under his rule and created the Great Wall of China to keep the nomadic tribes out. The Great Wall of China is one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world and is still the longest structure ever built. Now let's talk about the Han dynasty, which is like the second part of the giant Lego castle. The Han people were masters of trade and commerce. They established the Silk Road, a famous route that connected China to the rest of the world. But my young explorers, that's not all. During the Han dynasty, Chinese scientists made incredible discoveries. The famous astronomer Gan De discovered new stars and created a calendar to measure time. The Chinese also invented gunpowder, which was used in fireworks and eventually became a powerful military tool. As we continue our journey, we come to the Tang dynasty, which is like the final piece of the jigsaw puzzle. The Tang people were great poets, painters, and calligraphers. The Tang dynasty was also the time when Buddhism spread to China from India. Buddhist monks built temples and monasteries. The famous monk Xuanzang even went all the way to India to study Buddhism. Now, my young learners, our journey through ancient Chinese civilizations has come to an end. We've seen how the early Chinese people developed from hunter-gatherers to skilled farmers and how the dynasties came and went, leaving behind their mark on Chinese history. From the Xia dynasty to the Tang dynasty, we've learned about the amazing achievements of the ancient Chinese people, who were like modern-day superheroes with their innovative ideas, incredible feats of engineering, and their pursuit of knowledge. As we leave ancient China behind, I hope you've enjoyed this epic journey and will remember the names of the dynasties, the philosophers, and the achievements that shaped Chinese history. Keep looking up to the stars and wonder what other secrets ancient civilizations hold. And maybe one day you'll become a history detective and uncover more mysteries of the past. In conclusion, the story of ancient Chinese civilizations is a thrilling tale of discovery, innovation, and perseverance. From the earliest farmers to the mighty emperors, the people of China have left behind a rich legacy that we can still admire today.